Deep in southwestern Germany lies a place of misty trails, towering pines, and stories whispered for centuries, the Black Forest. In this video, we're wandering through fairytale villages, hidden waterfalls, and forest paths that feel like stepping into another world. Before we take our first step, like, subscribe, and tap the bell, because the best adventures aren't always far away. Sometimes they're hidden in the trees. 10. Traditional cuckoo clock workshops in Triberg. Triberg is the undisputed capital of cuckoo clocks, where this iconic Black Forest craft has been perfected for over 250 years. Walking through the workshops, you'll witness master craftsmen carving intricate wooden gears and painting delicate details by hand. The mechanical precision required to create these timepieces is extraordinary. Each clock contains dozens of wooden components that must work in perfect harmony. The largest cuckoo clock in the world stands right here in Triberg, measuring over 15 feet tall and weighing 6 tons. But it's the smaller, family-run workshops that truly capture the magic. These artisans still use traditional techniques passed down through generations, creating clocks that range from simple designs to elaborate pieces featuring moving woodcutters, dancing couples, and intricate forest scenes. 9. Black Forest Cake Tasting Experience. No visit to the Black Forest is complete without tasting the authentic Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte in its birthplace. This isn't just dessert. It's a cultural experience that connects you to centuries of regional tradition. The genuine version combines chocolate sponge cake with layers of whipped cream, sour cherries, and generous amounts of kirsch, the local cherry brandy that gives the cake its distinctive flavor. Local cafes and restaurants take immense pride in their Black Forest cake recipes, often guarded family secrets passed down through generations. 8. Scenic drive along the Schwarzwaldhochstrasse. The Black Forest High Road stretches 60 kilometers from Baden-Baden to Freudenstadt, offering one of Germany's most spectacular scenic drives. This mountain road winds through dense forests, past pristine lakes, and up to breathtaking viewpoints that reveal the full majesty of this ancient woodland. Each turn presents a new vista, from rolling hills carpeted in dark conifers to distant peaks that seem to stretch to infinity. 7. Wellness and thermal baths in Baden-Baden. Baden-Baden has been synonymous with luxury and wellness for over 2,000 years. First discovered by Roman soldiers who built elaborate bathhouses around the area's natural hot springs. Today's thermal baths continue this ancient tradition of healing and relaxation, offering mineral-rich waters that are said to cure everything from arthritis to stress. The Friedrichsbad, built in 1877, provides a Roman-Irish bathing experience with 17 different stations, including hot air baths, thermal pools, and relaxation areas. The more modern Caracalla Therm offers indoor and outdoor pools, where you can soak in 38-degree thermal water while surrounded by Black Forest scenery. 6. Exploring Hohenzollern Castle. Perched 855 meters above sea level on an isolated hilltop, Hohenzollern Castle embodies every fairy tale fantasy about medieval fortresses. This 19th century reconstruction of an 11th century castle serves as the ancestral seat of the Hohenzollern family, former German emperors and Prussian kings. The castle's neo-Gothic architecture and dramatic setting make it one of Europe's most photographed landmarks. 5. Feldberg Summit Adventure. Standing at 1,493 meters, Feldberg is the Black Forest's highest peak and offers the region's most spectacular panoramic views. The summit can be reached by cable car or through various hiking trails that wind through changing ecosystems. As you ascend, the dense forest gives way to alpine meadows filled with rare wildflowers and herbs that have been used in traditional Black Forest medicine for centuries. From the top, clear days reveal an incredible 360-degree panorama, stretching from the Vosges Mountains in France to the Swiss Alps. The Feldberg area is also home to unique wildlife, including red deer, wild boar, and over 100 bird species. Winter transforms this peak into a popular skiing destination, while summer brings mountain bikers and paragliders seeking adventure. 4. Village life in Schiltach. Schiltet represents the quintessential Black Forest village experience, where half-timbered houses line cobblestone streets and traditional crafts continue to thrive. This medieval town, founded in 1275, has preserved its authentic character through careful conservation and community pride. Walking through its narrow streets feels like traveling back in time to an era when craftsmen, merchants, and farmers lived in harmony with the surrounding forest. 3. Brothers Grimm Fairy Tale Trail. The Brothers Grimm collected many of their most famous stories from Black Forest oral traditions, and today you can follow specially marked trails that bring these tales to life. The fairy tale route winds through the exact locations that inspired stories like Hansel and Gretel, Snow White, and Little Red Riding Hood. Information boards along the trails share the original versions of these stories and explain their connections to local geography and culture. The most atmospheric section leads through the darkest parts of the forest, where ancient trees create a natural cathedral and moss-covered rocks look like sleeping giants. These trails are particularly magical during early morning or late afternoon, when mist drips between the trees and sunlight creates dramatic shafts of golden light. 2. Black Forest National Park Wilderness. Established in 2014, Black Forest National Park protects 10,000 hectares of pristine wilderness where nature is allowed to develop without human intervention. This relatively new park offers visitors the chance to experience the Black Forest as it existed centuries ago, with ancient trees, wild streams, and undisturbed wildlife habitats. The park's network of trails includes barrier-free paths suitable for wheelchairs and strollers, as well as challenging wilderness routes for experienced hikers. Educational centers throughout the park explain the complex ecosystem of the Black Forest, from soil composition to wildlife behavior. Night tours offer opportunities to spot nocturnal animals like owls, bats, and foxes in their natural habitat. 1. The Westwig Long Distance Hiking Trail. The Westwig stands as the crown jewel of Black Forest hiking experiences, a 285-kilometer trail that traverses the entire region from north to south. Created in 1900, it's one of Germany's oldest and most prestigious long-distance hiking routes. While few people complete the entire trail, even short sections provide unforgettable experiences through some of Europe's most beautiful forested landscapes. The trail takes hikers through every type of Black Forest terrain, from gentle river valleys to challenging mountain ridges, past pristine lakes, through traditional villages, and across open moorlands. Each day brings new discoveries, whether it's a hidden waterfall, a centuries-old chapel, or a viewpoint that reveals the full majesty of this ancient woodland. The Westweg isn't just a hike. It's a journey through the heart of German culture and natural beauty. The Black Forest is more than a destination. It's a living storybook, waiting for you to turn the page. Which part of the forest would you explore first? The villages, the trails, or the castles? Tell me in the comments. If this journey brought a little magic to your day, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves fairy tales and travel. Until next time, keep wandering, keep wondering, and never stop chasing the magic.